Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your monthly reading for January 2020. So darn excited, right? Finally done with 2019. Done with that last decade. Moving into this new, beautiful year of 2020. It's going to be just a beautiful year. It's going to be a great decade. Oh, yes. So, I just quickly wanted to start out by saying I did put a short video up just thanking everybody for their support. I went into a little bit more detail in there about how much gratitude I have for you and the support of this channel. And I wanted to let everybody know that in January, and just in January, I actually have some available time. Finally, feel like I haven't had any available time for anything. But I do have some available time for personal readings. If you are interested in that, you simply can email Shannon Colleen Medium at gmail.com. So if you are so inclined and you are interested in personal reading, I finally have some time, but just for January right now, guys. So Scorpio, listen, if you've been watching, if you've subscribed, you know how much I love to do your readings. Absolutely. So it's just as good. I mean, it's good again. I mean, it's just good. And I'm not surprised. I'll be honest, most of the readings here so far have been good for January 2020, regardless of the sign, because we are moving into this more positive energy, this higher vibration. So now let's get into your particular reading, Scorpio. The overall energy for 2020 from the Divine is the Splendor card. Love this. The Divine saying you need to surround yourself with beauty, whatever that is for you, okay? Luxury, if you will. Things that make you happy, big or small. Noticing, all the beautiful things in nature, the beautiful way people are, right? Sometimes we can be very critical. We can be very jaded, right? And listen, it's time to let that part go. Let the beauty shine. Let your beauty shine. Notice the beauty around yourself. Surround yourself in beauty. Go to an art museum, whatever it might be for you, right? And the Divine's also saying, don't be critical. And here's why. We are our own worst critic, right? We absolutely are. I'm telling you, we are. We just dog ourselves down sometimes. And the Divine is saying, you've been working hard over the last couple months. Things are going well. Do not start being critical of yourself. And honestly, to be fair, don't be critical of others. I mean, it's very easy to do that, but don't go there, okay? Don't focus on anybody else. Focus on you, all right? So I love this. Yes, fill your surroundings with splendor. It's a new year, a new decade. Maybe you redo your bedroom, right? You buy new bedding, things that make you happy. I mean, things like that, okay? It's very important that we do that in our surroundings, okay? That we make it our own, that we make it comfortable, okay? What makes us happy? Don't worry about when somebody walks into your space, your home, and what they're going to think, okay? Do what makes you happy, all right? Decorate the way that makes you happy. Make that space yours, okay? Really express yourself this month, okay? Now, tarot, first card out in the tarot. You gotta love this. You have the Sun card. You are lit up. You are happy. You are energized. You are ready to go. If you watched the last weekly for the last part of December, and it brings us into the first week of January, right? Time to take that next step. And yeah, you are now lit up and energized. You're ready to go. You're happy. This is, the happiest card in the deck. Things are good, and I just love it. In this particular deck, I love the way the Sun is represented, where it's like, this is like you being reborn, right? This is a child. It's you being reborn. And look at you. You're holding your wand, your staff. You're ready to take charge. And not in this, oh, I need to, go to battle way. It's more of a, look at me. I'm victorious, okay? So I'm ready to take on the world. I'm ready to manifest. I'm ready to co-create. I'm ready for the next adventure. And I love it. Then you have the Two of Wands. Absolutely, guys. This is you on your path, on the correct path, leaving what doesn't serve you, right? That's how I always, well, not always, that's how I see this card quite a bit. You're leaving this wand behind. You don't need this wand anymore. You're done with the lessons, right? You're grabbing this new wand and you're moving forward. And you're on the right path. And I love this because, she has the world in her hands. I can do anything. The world is, my oyster, right? I love it. You can do anything. Next to the Two of Wands, Scorpio, you have the Queen of Swords. You have a lot of clarity right now. Okay, lots of clarity, knowing what you want, knowing where to go, knowing how to get there. It doesn't mean that spirit won't come in and shift things a little bit to get you to to move in a certain direction, but you have a very clear idea on exactly what you want in a life, exactly how you want it to go, and you are prepared to make that happen. You are so prepared because you have the Strength card. This is all that about that inner power, guys. That is that recognition of I am strong enough. And it doesn't, a lot of people will look at the Strength card and they'll think like you're trying to get over adversity, which can be. I mean, that can be it too. But it's more so like I've realized my inner power. That's what this is in this reading for you. I've realized my inner power. I know how to use it now. I know how to use it for the betterment of my life, right? Like when when she's taming this lion, right, that could absolutely, right, tear her face off, for lack of a better term, right? But she's not doing it with a whip. She's not, trying to beat it into submission. No. She's using her spirit, her generosity, her love, her empathy, and that's how she tames the lion. That's you. That's your inner power. Gorgeous. Then we have, as I throw all the cards everywhere, then we have the Temperance card for you, Scorpio. This is so nice. You're very much in alignment. You have been balancing out. You're staying within that in January. Everything is very much evened out, right? Your emotions and your logic are balancing out because we use both of those things depending on situations. So lots of balance coming into your life here, which I feel like that had already started. Then you have the King of Wands. Beautiful. So the King of Wands is, listen, the wands are passion, they're fire, they're taking action. You're taking action now, and listen, he is the leader of his own life. He leads his life. He even leads other people, right? He's the king, but he's the king of passion. He's the king of taking action. And again, this is you. You are the leader of your life, and you have come to that realization. And I mean, not just now, this has been building, right? You come to realization, I will lead my life. I will have the life that I want because I am choosing it. I'm co-creating. I'm manifesting. Then you have, I love this, the Three of Wands next to that. You have done work on this. I know you have, Scorpio, okay? You are now expanding. You're opening your vision. You're seeing more. You're learning more. You're expanding, okay? Spiritually, logically, right? And here's what happens when we do that. We make room for growth, and then we are sitting here, and look, here come your ships. Your ship's full of treasures. They're coming to you now, right? Beautiful. Then you have, and I don't know why I placed that there. Can't pick up the card then. Then you have the Six of Swords. Again, this is that rite of passage. This is letting go of baggage, and this is moving on to better things. And you have been, all right? You've been working so hard, Scorpio, and those things are going to start coming into fruition for you if they haven't already started, because Scorpio, look, you have the Wheel of Fortune, right? That's that good karma, okay? That's good luck. That is end of a cycle, new cycle coming in, right? This is absolutely everything that you want is starting to come in, right? Luck is on your side. Then you have the Moon card in reverse. This is you. You've let go of the anxiety, the fear. Fear is the only thing that holds us back from what we want, guys. And you have really been practicing and letting go of that fear. And when it comes into your head, you're pushing it out, right? This is seeing through the illusion. You know what's important and what's not to you, right? And you're not letting anybody else tell you what you should think is important, what your priorities should be. You're cutting through all that. You have been. I love it. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles, right? So this is that hard work. And, you know, we talked about last month taking some time out, chilling out, relaxing. Now it's time to put that hard work in. But the good thing about the Knight of Pentacles is that hard work is something that you love. So it doesn't feel like it's hard work, right? So you'll work 80 hours a week on it because it doesn't feel like 80 hours a week. You enjoy it. I love it. And here comes the big finale, right? You've got the Death card. This is a powerful change. Things are shifting. This is transformation. This is you, you know, you've gone from such a space of feeling lack to now knowing how to bring in this abundance, whether it's love, money, whatever, this co-creation with the universe. And this is like the final step, I feel, for you guys. Like, okay, the final transformation is here. The moment is here. It's time. Like, I've prepared and prepared, and now let's go get it. So I love that the Death card came out. That is powerful change coming. Very powerful. You also have the bottom of the deck. You've got the King of Swords, another king. This king is about you being in your power again, right along with that Strength card, right? You are clear. You know what you're trying to achieve, and you are in your power. So strong, right? Love, love, love what came out with the tea leaf cards, right? Spirit brought out the Tower card. Solid foundation, success with effort, okay? Success with effort. The hard work, success with effort, okay? You everything crumbled down, like in the traditional tarot, right? The Tower is, you know, the sudden change and everything crumbling to the ground because it was never stable. In the tea leaves, it's different. It is solid foundations are being built. So you already had the Tower moment from the tarot months ago, right? And now you're building these beautiful solid foundations, and there will be success. Also love this, guys. This is just to remind you, okay, Spirit's reminding you, you have your I card, which is your psychic ability. Trust your intuition. Don't get so much into the Swords energy where you're thinking just purely logically to ignore your gut feelings, okay? If something doesn't feel right, it's not right, period. You've heard me say it a million times. We do not use our intuition enough like we used to, like we're supposed to. It's an innate ability, and the people that use their intuition, that trust their intuition, are always successful, okay? So don't forget that part. Don't get straight into Swords energy where I'm just always thinking logically, okay? And I love it. He got the throne. With the two kings that came out, absolutely. You're in a position of authority. And honestly, it really is the authority of your own life. It's not necessarily talking about the authority over other people, okay? This is, you are in a position of authority to make the life that you want. You're not wishing, right? You're not, oh, I hope this happens. No, you're taking the responsibility and you're saying, I am going to co-create. I am going to manifest. The universe is going to meet me halfway. I know what I want. Okay, so, I mean, it just doesn't get any better. I love this. All right, Scorpio. Beautiful way to start out 2020. Beautiful way to start out the year. Beautiful way to start out the decade. It is going to be so good, okay? That doesn't mean there's not going to be bumps, but it's going to be good. So let me know in the comments. You know, you guys, man, there is such a connection with my Scorpios out there. I love you guys. I want nothing but the best for you. Right? Nothing but the best. You deserve the best. So again, leave me some comments. How is this resonating? Do you feel that shift, that energy, that fire, that passion? You know, I read each and every one. I try to comment on each and every one. Make sure you hit the like, the share, and the subscribe button. Okay? That lets YouTube know that this is value to you. And don't forget to click on the little bell. That bell notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new video. All right, until next time, Scorpio.